Hello! The Outer Worlds is in my hot little hands, and we are going to play it. I'm just making sure that the stream is looking okay. 1 second here. Going to my YouTube channel. Let's just check this out. Not this. All right. Cool, there it is. Okay. That looks pretty rad. Okay, cool. I know that there's going to be a lot of people curious about this game. Just making sure that this is cool. I'm going back to it. Okay. Great. One second. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Looks good. Sounds all right. Good. Oh, okay. So we do have an EP live channel, and that will be where most of our streams are going to go. And I went back and forth about whether to post that to the EP live channel, or to post it here on the EPN mothership channel, the main channel. And I thought that this actually makes the most sense on this channel, because this is one of the biggest games of the year. And I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And I thought there were going to be a lot of people. So I figured this would get the most eyeballs, because people are going to be curious about it. This is made by Obsidian Entertainment, who worked on Fallout New Vegas and many other fantastic role-playing experiences over the years. A lot of the team members from that studio, that venerable studio, started their careers at Interplay, and they were part of, I think, the Black Isle group or something like that. But they've been making role-playing games for a long time. And so these team members decided to make something not completely out of the vein of familiarity for Fallout fans out there, but they've got their own slant. I've only played demos. I have not started this game, so we're going to play it together. And we are going to jump in, and I'm going to wait for a few more people, I think, to just jump on board here. But we're going to jump in and experience everything together, and I've got the chat window open on my phone. This is going to be a nice, lengthy, deep dive into the Outer Worlds, and I wanted you guys along with me. And so the title screen is awesome. I've turned the music down a little bit so that I'm not fighting with it, and hopefully I'm not echoing too much. So I won't keep my volume on the television too high, but I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm streaming directly out of it, and I got to tell you guys, this title screen is exciting. I love the font. I love the setup of all this, and what I've touched and played so far has been amazing. I think we are going to go. I think we're going to go. What do you guys think? Should I wait till there's a couple more people, or should we go? You guys tell me. You guys ready to go? Should we wait for a few more people? Thank you for joining me, by the way. This is going to be a fun adventure. I got to play the damn game. From Pointless Failure. And Jeremy Stevens says, let's go. All right, we're doing this. And we're going to play normal. And conversation subtitles, yes. Show bark subtitles. Okay, that's all good. Here we go, you guys. I'm so excited!
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
I'm going to let a lot of the cut sequences just play out so we can follow the story.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, my attributes. So strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Dexterity, average. I can change a few things. I've got 4 points. Okay. I want to put my strength up, and I want to put my charm up. I think I want to be. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, ready? Next, skills. We're going to go... got 2 points available. I think we're going to go... What can I do? Oh, I'm going to put... ranged.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend.
And we are going to do I think we're going to do stealth. Why not?
Things tend to vanish off tables whenever you're around.
Okay, aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career. Beverage service technician. A bureaucrat. No, thank you. Cashier, construction, elevator operations specialist, factory worker, farmer, dirt. Food additive tester, janitor, sanitation class. You spend your evening kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant. Above your pay grade and beneath your interest, you're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. No, thank you. Tossball team mascot. Nope. Medical technician, safety inspector, scientist, assistant. I've cleaned out. Okay. All right. One-handed melee. Okay, that's the aptitude bonus is what we really want. So no discernible aptitude, determination. Food effect duration +3. Yeah, let's do that. Boom.
Good, you're used to having chemicals pumped into you.
Okay, we're going to be male, and we are going to change the face. Let's see. close enough. I like to... the hair is kind of close to mine a little bit. I'm pretty pale. Eye color... Seems fine. That's fine. Dude's fine. Nose slit. Okay, that's fine. Like the hair. Features. No. You want to put a scar on it? Sure, why not? Where do we got the scars? Let's see. Too old. Just sort of be right about there. How's that with a scar over the eye? Spent. Oh my God, he's got Joker scars. Let's see what we got here. That's fine. All right. Oh, I guess I have a bunch of hair choices. I guess that one's kind of like the way I got mine. That's more boy band than mine. Fancy hair. I just like the generic one. Let's go brownish. Is that brown? I can't really tell. Brown. You guys do this too. Come on, tell me I'm not the only one that spends a chunk of time in the character creation class there. Woo! Look at how fast the eyebrows change. That's pretty good. Let's put some... Oh yeah. Wolverine mutton chops. I'll put some scruff on. There we go. That's my dude. Okay. Next, we are going to be Vic Batwing. Space. Okay. Great. Let's go. Unibrow. Oh yeah, I spend way too much time making characters. Yeah, you
Looks
do.
to be
Fair.
your lucky day, my
For
friend.
stream purposes, you should have made a quick one, then done your own playthrough. Makes it faster. Yeah, sure, Fairmore. But this is part of the game. You guys all know that. Okay, so now we're watching cutscenes. What's happening? Stuff's blowing up.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Thanks for joining me on this adventure, you guys. I hope you're all comfy. I guess I should have put my shorts on. I'm wearing my jeans still. I could be more comfy.
Started.
Beautiful.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
All right, here we go. Thanks for joining me, people. We've got AC Rules 100. Anybody else grow up watching this guy at EP and Judgment Day? Crazy to see he's still going. I love what I do, man. It wasn't just I was just performing. It wasn't a role that I created for myself. I love this opportunity that I get to review games and talk to people that build all this stuff. Thanks for watching. It's crazy how often I hear how many people have grown up with our shows.
The smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, thank you so much, H21 Crusader. You're very sweet. Crimson Trooper Vic in space!
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Okay.
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Just want to go back to the pod. That's where I landed. Oh, I squashed the guy that I was supposed to meet. Okay. And what is that up there? That is the big mothership that landed too, or something else crashed? Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Space plants. Oh, they're like little depots or stations or something like that. There's another one off in the distance. So it's not an open world game. We're not playing No Man's Sky. Well, it could be open world, but this little area isn't. Yep, figured out the sprinting button. right, here we go. Oh, this guy's a bad day for this guy. Marauder Thug, let's take it all. Yeah, what do you have? What you cooking? What you got cooking here? Well, sneaking. Okay, I'm sneaking now. You got can't take anything else there. Let us go into... Wow, it's very colorful, this game. Oh, crap. I was supposed to sneak past these guys. What is this? Okay, just a flare. Alright.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Do I just jump down there? I guess so. Okay. Bonk. Ouch. I have low health. The emergency medical inhaler. Okay, I've met a human.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still. I'll patch you up. What happened to you? Spacer's what? Let's read. Let's see what these got
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Okay, here we go. What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Tell me where I am.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by our provisioners for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to try to pay attention and also let the conversations, because they're a big part of the game, so I won't just be chattering on all the time. And I also kind of want to know where I'm going, because I know that this is going to be a game loaded with lots of great details. That's what Obsidian excels at, so I don't want to miss all of that. So if I'm ignoring the chat or not talking for any period of time, it's only because I want to...
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Just don't want to miss stuff. Oh, cool. Tactile time dilation. This is the VATS of this game right here is what we're talking about. Okay. Hold to continue. Here we go. Okay. That guy has no head. Ouch. Ooh. Ow. Gotcha. Okay. double click the jump button to dodge right, left, right, or backwards. Okay. Let's get all their stuff. There, that's cool. The shooting feels good. It feels hacking and picking locks. You're hacking and locking. If your skill is enough, it feels like it's very sensitive, the controls to shoot. Okay, I can pick. Alright, telescoping staff, thank you. Got some mac and cheese. Super cool. Guys, we're playing The Outer Worlds! I'm so excited. I'm picking up this can of beans. Okay. Look at these weird mushrooms. Look at these mushrooms! Weird mushrooms! Okay. This guy's dead! Alright, here we go. More marauders. Should we try the tactical time dilation thing again? I'm in stealth mode. They don't know I'm here. Whew. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Wow, it takes a few shots to the noggin. Oop. Ow. Ow. Don't hit me. Oh. Okay, dead. Oh, he's still alive. Cool. Okay, let's get their stuff. Thank you. Thank you. And where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd that body go? Wasn't it over here? I don't know where he went. Okay. Right, let's go down here.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay, here we go. If it's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard. I found one of your teammates held up in a cave. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. There we go.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
It should be running at, Miss Hojat, it should be running at 1080p. I don't know why. Yeah, let me know how the stream is looking for you guys. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet I could get these marauders to tell you, need a couple winks to catch my breath. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Let's, that's it.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
There we go. Did some persuading.
Seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what?
Jonathan McFowle, how are you, bro?
It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
People are talking about Bethesda in the chat. I guess it's unavoidable, right? Bethesda going through some publisher growing pains, I think, right now. They are a massive, massive company now. Worked with Bethesda on lots of great behind-the-scenes content and Obsidian, and it's interesting to see how things change over time, and always do. This is a constantly evolving business. Did I get all their stuff? All right, let's see. AC Rules 100, no, not quite that long ago, but I certainly remember the move from the Xbox One to the Xbox 360 with Bethesda.
Just a moment.
All right, here we go. This game feels very strong so far. Game Freak 84, that's a good question. I don't know. I think if it's 30, it's got to be locked at 30.
Contains no valuable plunder. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the... Hello, Marauder. I am
not a
Ada,
marauder.
the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use...
Jeremy, thanks for the support, bro. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated.
What the?
Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4...
Oh, come on.
2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
Here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Of course, we always have to fix the engines on the ships that we find. In every game, not just this game. Where am I supposed to find something like that? I doubt I'll... Okay.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty.
Okay.
High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah! Level 2, that's a celebration right there. I like that. Okay, let's, okay, congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay, let's see. Skill improvements. Anti-Cleo management. Look at the art in this game. Amazing. It's kind of like a fusion between Dishonored and the Fallout stuff. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skill. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to a specialized skill. Up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Okay. Many things to think about. Okay, I've got, we are going to add to ranged, a couple of those. We're going to add one to melee. We're going to add 2 to dialogue. We're going to add 1 there, 1 to leadership, 1 to stealth. Is that right? Okay. We're going to add 1 to defense. And I think we're going to do 1 more to tech. Boom. Okay. Apply. Apply. Okay, I missed that. Weapon management. Take care of your T and L weapons and they'll take good care of your enemies. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen on this page. You can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. You're right. This is a... Okay. We've got a melee weapon and a gun. And we are going to... Aramid ballistics will keep your skin intact. Armor management to wear an armor or helmet item. Navigate to the item and then select it. You can also manage your armor here. Break them down, inspect them, compare to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. All right. Let's see what we got here. So this is what I'm wearing right now. Let's change this to... Okay. Got my helmet. Great. Let's break this down here. Let's see what we're going to do. Okay, broke that down. Character. Let's get a perk on. Selecting perks. Welcome to the perk selection. On this screen you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes this next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. Okay. All right, let's see. Toughness. Yeah, I'm choosing that. I usually go with extra hit points as one of my first perks or first buffs when I play a video game. Okay, got it. Apply it. Bingo, bango, bongo. All right, now we're going to go into the journal. I've completed not much. I've botched not much. I'm on my main quest, and this is the stuff that I've uncovered so far. Basic movement, crouching, dodging. Okay, cool. Fast travel. When can I get fast travel? Okay. Good callback there, Starlord. City of Heroes, fantastic. Okay. So I'm going hunting for equipment for the ship so that we can take off.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Okay, got the workbench.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay. Once I get the power supply for this ship.
These surveillance devices allow me to
all
monitor
kinds of new
you
stuff will open up.
constantly.
Okay.
Please ignore them.
I gotcha.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement
Requires
regulator
a
has
power
been properly
regulator.
installed.
Okay, let's go get some juice. Let's do it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I probably needed some. Okay, here we go. Boom. There, it
I'll
loads
be
pretty
with
quickly.
you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me that the ranking officer is dead. Mind telling me what happened here? Altercation, you say? Yeah, shame as that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
All right. I could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to
No
waste.
can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition.
Okay.
Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
It's pretty cool. They always hire great voice actors for games like this. It sure feels like Fallout, guys. There is no escaping that. Feels like Fallout, but not everything is dead and rusted and dirty and grimy. Hi, guy. Sweet. Woo! Got you. I'm wasting a lot of bullets. This tactical time dilation is pretty cool. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. I guess I could have tried to talk to these guys, but they sure seemed angry and wanted to shoot at me. Okay, nothing on Resident. Okay, how about you, Resident? Nothing on you. Alright, let's go. Starlord. I know. Take it easy on me. The mechanics in a shooter are different from game to game. And I haven't been playing shooters that recently. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion, so it just came off of. waiting for the Call of Duty review code. I'll be playing this in Call of Duty over the weekend.
Where'd you come from?
Just back there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Oops, I've been a little too honest with this guy.
You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
It's a good thing that it's a good thing Doom got delayed, and also The Last of Us 2 got delayed. I think it's great. It just means the games are going to be tighter and better. Depends on the work. You offering me a job, I do what I want. You're asking the wrong person. I'm not interested. Depends.
Edgewater is a company town, board owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Alright, you want me to collect what's owed to you, I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig...
Look, I'm already making money. I
Abernathy.
crash-landed, and within
He's a
minutes I'm
special
making
case.
money. Here we
You
go.
may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy
He
a
just
special
is.
case?
Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I will. Where can I find these
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the
You think so,
cannery.
VR Grid?
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
I would count on Cyberpunk getting delayed. There was something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Do I tell him that I'm a colonist? Let's do it. Here, let's try it.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew.
He thinks I'm nuts.
It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
They said
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Okay. I'm pissing him off.
Something I can do for you? Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad... You lose a lot of people to Marauders? There we go.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Whoa. What are they after?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
Pretty sounds like they're in a
Marauders
commercial.
swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery? Company's gonna duck my pay.
Huh.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Okay.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off. I could really go for some salt tuna.
That's pretty cool. Cool outfits. I dig the art. How do I put the gun away? Let's check the settings and see if there is a third person. Okay, so controls, button layout, standard, emergency medical inhaler, yes, move, look, crouch, next weapon, tactical time dilation, pause, attack, view, companion, special ability. Okay, so that's on there, companion attack. Companion, okay, move, reload, click. What is this? View inventory, hold, view map, okay. Aim, block. Player helmet. I don't know if there is. Okay, thank you for putting the gun away. I didn't see a button for going into third person though. Hey, Claytran Turbo, I'm not bored or tired. I'm just paying attention to the game. Okay, let's go. Sometimes I can just get too caught up in talking and responding to everything that I kind of lose track of what I'm doing play-wise. And I know a lot of people wanted to see the game today. So I'm going to spend most of my focus and you know, energy just trying to keep us on a path here so we can see some good stuff. Starlord, you're absolutely right. I guess there is no third person mode. I don't think there is. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong though. I'll put my gun away so I'm not running around town with it. Okay, how you doing?
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight. What's your distance, friend? Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Okay, why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Some good VO. Right
I'm in
there.
about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
So, when I played Fallout New Vegas, I told the folks at Obsidian this when I interviewed them about this game. I love that game. I loved Fallout New Vegas. It was so cool, but I sucked at it, and I got everybody in every town mad at me. So wherever I went when I played that game, and if I ever load up my save game in that game, I've got like groups from all over the countryside chasing after me, and it's incredibly difficult to do anything and get anything accomplished because I'm always getting into firefights.
What do you think you're doing?
So I'm gonna try not to piss everybody off. Attack? Why? I stole some stuff. Oh, I stole some stuff. See, that's what I did. I just stole some things. I'm so used to just looting. Okay, I'm not gonna kill people. I'm just gonna hang tight. Here we go. I used my lie. I got some 70 points of XP. All right. No, I never played the Ultimate Games. I wasn't much of a PC game player back then. I did get a fantastic interview with Richard Garriott when I first met him when they were launching Ultima Online when I visited Origin. Super cool, super fascinating. I didn't have a PC really. I was more into the console stuff.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
There we go.
Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! Right. I got my wrenches, and diagnosticators, and hairpins, and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, let's go. So the cool thing about this game, and I see people talking about Fallout in the chat here, it's an unavoidable comparison. But the cool thing, and it's kind of weird as well, is that now Microsoft, of course, owns Obsidian. So this is a Microsoft-owned property
Hey, mister, can we talk?
that we're playing on a PlayStation right now.
Can we talk?
Because of the relationship between Obsidian and 2K on publishing this one, but it's kind of surreal. Okay, let's talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
They really want me to say I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. I don't want to insult these people. How well did you know that the deserted? You worked with them? You were friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Okay.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt. if he can get out to her.
Boss Brown Sugar, I think you're... I'm sure there's very fine people, so...
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no
the thing to
lights
consider
see
with
nor
these
heat to
games,
cook.
and this
They'll
applies
be
to
at the mercy
Fallout
of
and
marauders or worse.
the Elder Scrolls games as well, is they're just so big,
don't
they're
seem
so
right to me,
massive, you can go in so many
I
different
think you
directions.
should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I think this actually looks pretty slick. They've done a more stylized look, I feel. It's not like they were trying to create a like a super hyper real kind of quality. It's very stylized. What do you need to know about the vicar about flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all. The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. So when I go to have a conversation with somebody, the gun pops up. That doesn't...
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Right? Yeah. I just want to talk, but the gun
on
pops up every time I press the square button. Okay. So we have a bunch of objectives. So if we go stranger in a strange land. So we're going to divert power. Got to deliver. Okay, I want to go do this. So let's set that as active. We're going to collect Conrad's gravesite fees, Ludwig's gravesite fees, and the other gravesite fees. Okay, so we have 4 destinations to go to. Let's head over to the closest one first, which is right here.
Yes, Mr. Thompson.
I don't want the gun to pop up every single
Never been
time.
healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
Oh, here's Abernathy.
You tell
He's the
Mr.
tough
Thompson
one.
I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me.
Boom.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Oh, wow. What a tangled web this weaves. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Boss Brown Sugar, no, we don't have a Patreon. You can support the channel if you'd like through becoming a member on the channel, which is really sweet. I haven't been able to kind of wrap my head around how we would put a Patreon together for the content. Maybe we will one day. I just feel very apprehensive about reminding people that we have that kind of stuff, but I sure appreciate the desire to support us. It's really incredible. But if you'd like to support us, you know, picking up a shirt is a big deal, and we love that. And if you want to become a member, that's super cool. Patreon for exclusive non-safe for. Yeah, and I feel like if we did a Patreon, and there's nothing wrong with them. I think that it's an incredible value add for a lot of different content creators out there. But we'd spend a lot of time thinking about what the perks were and what the extras and stuff were, and I don't know, we're really focused on just making content as much as we can, so yeah, so that's kind of where our head is at. But you know, maybe down the road we'll see. And there are super chats, which is really sweet. Thanks, Taz. But that's very kind of you to even bring this up. I appreciate it. Will you oblige me with your haste? I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Anything I should know about this community center? I'm taking an awful risk, Preston.
But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I'll leave you be. Okay, so I'm going to go get the rest of the money. We'll stick on mission 1 here, which is a side mission, and then we'll go on one of the main missions. So, okay. This guy's in here.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
Hello.
Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay, bye-bye.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Hey, GMA LE06, good to see you. Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Wow.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what? Silas sent me to collect your dues. Boom.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length.
We're finding that out together, Jeremiah Phillips.
Situation precludes the necessary restitution.
Asking, is this game worth buying? I thought I'd made my clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Dark.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't
What?
afford to pay.
Oh my
And that I
God, are you
fully
kidding
expect
me?
to have my medical rights revoked for this
Boss
dereliction.
Brown Sugar. Holy
My
crap,
apologies.
man. That's incredible. What a sweet, generous... That's so nuts. I'm speechless. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction with my apologies. Hang on, medical rights? Just give Silas an IOU.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague.
Dude, I absolutely will, man. Thank
through
you
my
so
own
much,
hard
man.
work, I'd
That
proven
is
worthy of treatment.
very, very kind,
Frankly,
man. I can't
don't
believe it.
imagine I'll
Thank
earn
you.
that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give
Not
Silas
a
an
bad
IOU.
idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
It's good old Canadian moolah. Starlad. I'll let you know if I think of anything. I don't have time for this. Okay.
Much
so I
obliged.
did not get any money from Conrad. Okay. Yeah, Jeremiah Phillips, if you played some Fallout, you know, this is right along those lines. I'm sure Obsidian hates that I say that, but it's hard not to make that connection. Examine. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is, destruction of Spacer's Choice. So they're more concerned about the Spacer's Choice property than any lives here. Clearly, everybody is just part of the machine. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. Wow, this is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we'd pawn off his teeth. Eugene has a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. We're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price and nobody's the wiser. What did you think? Don't write back. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis. I am not going to kill everybody, Josue. That is a terrible, terrible plan. I did that plan in Fallout New Vegas, and the game just got way too hard. So I don't want to do that. I'm not killing everyone. I'm going to be
What
smart.
do you think you're doing?
Oh, what am I doing? I'm stealing things. I'm just so used to just stealing all that stuff. Let's see if I can persuade my way out of here.
Carry on.
I did. Wow. Okay. I just stole a bunch of stuff off of the company. I've been playing a lot of Zelda, so my natural inclination is just loot.
Nothing for us outside those walls.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Boss Brown Sugar, I'm still I can't get over that, man. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. And I got 70 Persuade XP too. Yes, I did. Miss Hojat. Okay. Let's go over to this guy. It's 67 meters, so I think I have to... Okay, we're going to here. This is the cannery. So Saltuna becomes a big part of the fiction of this world. Let's see. So we're going to go up. There's the big canning station. Cool, okay. 60 meters. Oh, this is a big facility here. Oh, no, I don't want to pull the gun out. Discovered a vending machine. Oh, that's my buddy. I'm not going to steal. Don't steal. I'll have the whole town chasing after me. Okay, let's get out here and get to that marker over there. Oh, there's somebody up there. Okay, let's go up here. Boop, beep, boop.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees.
Nice.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Sweet.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh.
If you're not familiar with ward law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant
Dark.
me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Jeremy, thank you. I'm role-playing as a landlord right now, yes. Thank you so much. Take it easy tonight, Jeremy. You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
So some kind of dark commentary and kind of black humor with all of this stuff. Got to get going, everyone. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Take care, everyone. Game Freak 84. Good to see you. Yeah, Jeremy's going to be going to play Fallout New Vegas now. That's awesome. Irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. What are they going to do? Arrest his corpse? Yeah, let's do that.
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Whoa!
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay. It's weird that the gun just keeps popping out like that. I don't want it to. Don't steal. I sure want to just walk up to any chest or you know, bookshelf or anything and just start looting it, but I can't. Don't let me do that. Okay. Let's book it out of here. We got one more to collect over there. Two more to collect over there. Let's see. Oh, I guess these are the doors because one of them is out of the town center, I think. Here we go. Jeremiah Phillips, I think the graphics are pretty cool. It's definitely a stylized looking game. It's you know, it's I don't know, it looks like old kind of propaganda posters come to life in a way, you know. Very comic booky. I dig the style of this game. A lot more color than Fallout, because things are alive still. Okay, so those are the doors that lead me to... Let's get to Ludwig Miller and collect his dinero. And what's this one? Oh, there's Silas. I guess I could go give Silas... Oh, here's the cemetery. Here's where all the bodies go. Everybody has their gravesite fees. Okay. I've done some of this stuff.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad.
Ooh.
Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Okay. Then there's the gun pointed right at the person I'm talking to. It's weird. I don't want that. Okay. Let's go extort Conrad. I'll be shooting some of those in a little bit, it looks like. Pretty darn cool. Okay. Here's his barber shop. Hello, Conrad. So I'm checking his back room, huh? I already stole everything off of that guy. Oh, okay.
What can I do for you?
So I got the, I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees? Bang.
You know about Eugene? How? You probably heard it from one of our local gossip mongers. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Doolin, yes, I am playing this on the PS4 Pro. I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I don't know if the, Doolin, if you're thinking about the PC version, maybe check out to see if, because it's on Xbox Game Pass, so I don't know if the PC version will also be on Xbox Game Pass. You sure about this? I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Great. Boom. One more to go. Here we go.
And your rations yet?
Wait a second. So, Starlot, are you saying that it is part of Xbox Game Pass and you can play it on the PC version of Game Pass? Is that correct? Because that would feel like the most economical way to play the game. It's pretty crazy that this is on Xbox Game Pass. Let's all be clear about that. I mean, this is a big game, one that's got all of us that have been covering the video game industry this year, all my fellow critics and journalists and stuff. We're all super stoked on this. Had a fantastic hands-on time. It's honestly, this and Luigi's Mansion were the two games that I was most excited for coming out of E3 for this year. And you can get it as just part of your download on Xbox Game Pass. It's crazy.
Once a month.
Okay.
I love them.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance.
Oh, true that,
sure
Boss
you're
Brown
up to
Sugar.
snuff.
That's why, I guess, right there. Yeah, they're owned by Microsoft, of course. Microsoft is going hard at this, guys. That's crazy. I didn't even consider that. This is a Microsoft-owned property. You ever swung at a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. Silas sent me. You owe me your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Okay. I'm not going to insult him. Let's go back to Silas, get our money, and get on with Mission 1. Here we go. Yeah, Doolin, you install the games and on the Game Pass, and they run just as if you were if you had bought them. You don't own them though. That's the difference, right? You're accessing the content, and you get to play it for as long as you have your membership. All the companies, I think, are going to be making moves in this direction. PlayStation's getting much more aggressive with PlayStation Now. And I'm sure Nintendo is working on some kind of subscription service as well.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation?
Asian the Domination. This is not Pokemon. Hey, about those fees you want.
Trouble?
Nope. I'm all done. Paperwork fees.
Reliable work from a freelancer.
There
That's
we
gonna
go.
take some getting used to.
Thank you, Silas.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Oh, nice.
Suppose you've earned it. One
Woo.
good turn deserves another.
Right on. What did I get? A bit cartridge, a couple of bit cartridges. Nice. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague?
Cool.
That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, Bioshocky. Absolutely good call. Take off my defeat. Or tail of my defeat. It's kind of like Fallout New Vegas for sure. He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask you about... Doolin, I'll show you the inventory screen right after this. Let me ask you about something else.
Yeah?
That's fine. Let's go. Level 3. That's right. I got some pretty serious XP on all that. So here, let's jump into the... I got 10 more points here. I'm going to keep going on the... double on the ranged. One more on the melee. 2 more on the defense. I'm going to add myself a couple on dialogue. I'm going to have stealth, tech, and leadership. There we go. Apply that. Bam. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Yeah, little Isaac from Dead Space, totally. Okay, combat dialogue abilities. Okay, great. No perks yet. They said every second level up I get a perk or something like that. Okay. Parvati. the companion ledger. This companion ledger allows you everything you need, shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out, then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow, distance, and aggressiveness. Outer Worlds tonight! That's right! I figured people would want to check this out before they made their purchasing decision on this game. Let's give... Oh, I want this. I want a light assault rifle. What does she got? She's got a damage per second. Okay. You've got the right stuff. I'm going into my inventory. And I'm going to throw my... Oh, great. And I'm going to throw... You're good. I'm going to throw one of these bladed weapons into my... Nice. Okay, here we go. How do you feel about the new Need for Speed? I haven't got it. I haven't played it, but I'm excited because this is Ghost Game's third kick at it. So I always see dev studios when they get a few different attempts at making a game, things really start to crystallize, and we start to see some real beautiful stuff. Happened with Burnout, happened with Grand Theft Auto. Didn't happen with Dead Space, unfortunately. Why am I the only one waiting till 12? Somebody said something. Facts. I leveled up a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Pointless failure. Oh, you're asked about the Need for Speed. Okay, here we go. Let's go to my mission here. Journal, main quest. Comes now the power or stranger in a strange land. Okay. Actually, we're going to go talk to the vicar. The vicar is in here to the east. The need to go faster. Taz is predicting the music is going to suck. It was 21 gigs on the PlayStation 4. Are you getting Death Stranding early for review? I'm getting it right around when the game launches, but I'm going to be in Japan November 6th through 14th. We're going out for a Rainbow Six event in Tokodame, which I've never been south down there, so I can't wait for that. But we are going to spend a couple days in Tokyo as well. Hopefully getting you guys some fun interviews and some really cool stuff. We're working on that. So I'm going to be there when Death Stranding launches, and so I'm pushing to try to get early code next week, so I can play it. And also the new Star Wars game as well, Jedi Fallen Order. I can't wait for that. Okay, let's go talk to the vicar. Oops, I'm stuck in this.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Hey, buddy.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way...
Starlord, when does the Nintendo store open? I so rarely get to see people who name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. How did you know? How did you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here, except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
It's because it's quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it? Maybe it's because you're so dismissive. I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Oh, thank you, Patterns of Force. I am enjoying this game quite a bit. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes. And thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Oh, Josue, don't reveal any spoilers, brother. Pavardi wanted me to talk to you about what Reed has asked us to do.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Awesome, Miss Hojap. Yeah, they cast some good people on here. When they showed us this game for the first time before E3, there were a lot of developer voices, and it was pretty funny. And I think they also had like one of the Mac, not Siri voice, but one of the, that robot type voice, one of the voices that you would hear on a Macintosh computer doing some of the sounds. It was pretty funny. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten
That's right,
in the lower corner.
Area Man. I'm reading the Harry Potter books to my kid right now.
Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. So now we're going out. We're going to be shooting some things. Here we go. Okay. I've already shot my review for Luigi's Mansion. Actually got together with Johnny Millennium from the Happy Console Gamer. I can't talk about the game because I'm under embargo, but stay tuned early next week. We'll have our review going live. You're going to want to watch that one. Area Man, daughter's reading them as well. Such great books. So what happens at the vending machines? Let's see. Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay. Starlot, okay, just come on over. Josue Martinez says, yeah, Johnny. He's the best. He's such a good dude. Okay, what do we got here? So buy Insta merch. What is this stuff gonna do? I've only got 485 bits. That's it. What is this? Injectable healing enhancer. Okay. I think we should get one of these, yeah? We're doing it. I don't want to buy 9 of them. We'll buy... I don't have that much. Huh. Actually, let's look at the weapons. What do we have? Are there any weapons? Okay, alright, we got some. How do we compare? Okay. What is this? Oh, a light machine gun. And how much does that cost? $260. I think we're getting that, right? Let's do it. Buying that. We need some some ammo, so long guns. I don't know if that works on light machine guns or not. Let's see. Energy cell. Nope, don't need that. Let's see. Light ammo. Spacer's Choice. Average grade ballistic handguns and other light ballistic weapons. So I got a light machine gun, and this one's heavy weapons and most long guns. Alright, there we go. Oh, I can get some better stuff here. Okay. Let's see, how do I... I've only got... I don't have enough. Okay. I'll get 2 of those. Boom. Alright. Sorry, I was caught in there. Let's see what we got here. You have an Adreno already. You found one at the start of the on that legless marauder. Yeah, not that buying another one doesn't help. Very light, very right loosely. We shall find out. Is there a laser shotgun? I'm asking for a friend from Dougie Funky. Starlord. Oh, Josue Martinez. Lots of laughs. Starlord. Yes, but he would set it up. This long story about how he painted something when he was 21, and Rob was there, and there was some adventure in just getting the paints. Yes, that's right. Yeah, Johnny's good with the stories, right? I think there's way too many. There's way more to Death Stranding than Kojima lets on. The Clacks 123. We need more Film Fury. We will have Film Fury next week. We're going to be checking out Terminator together. Can't wait. What is this? Do I have any money left? No, I don't. Look at all this cool stuff. Oh, I bought things too soon. That always happens. Okay, well, I don't have much money anyways. Can I stick more bullets on my gun? I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll find out. All right, let's get to our destination and check out what the mission is going to be. Yeah, there's some BioShock vibes. I was looking down at the chat. That's why I walked into the wall. Okay, 500 meters. Here we go. Oh, I keep looking at the chat, and then I run into stuff. Okay, here we go. Here are all the graves. Things got dark right at the beginning of the game. Stuff's sort of popping on and off over there, isn't it? Some draw-in issues. So this is like the old part of town. I remember this from the demo.
Incoming!
Oh, there's... Oh shit. Come on. Gremlins. Okay, I'm wasting my bullets.
Woo! We made it!
Use this aid from that one. Okay, so let me get some sprat hide. Sounds good. What's this? What's this? Yeah, there's definitely an aesthetic here. BioShock and Dishonored. There's some carryover for sure. Subtle homages, let's say. Got some baby food. What is this? Skin turf. A Nico pad. Oh. I need to, what do I have to do here?
In a jiff.
Okay. Oh. There is a way to bust in there, but I don't have the stuff yet. Okay. We'll come back to this. We are going to go do the mission. I have lots of handgun bullets, but no, I've only got 7 light machine gun bullets. Okay, we're going to be running into some marauders here. So get ready. What is this? Yeah, here we go. Two lockpicks to open that, yeah.
Oh!
Get him. That's you. Got you. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. That sounds great. Okay. Killed some enemies, got some stuff. I need to heal myself. There we go. Got you, got you. Okay, let's see what's in my inventory here. Okay. I'm getting all kinds of goodies. What do we got here? A Sentry Saber. I have got my light machine gun. We are going to throw that up there. What happened? Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. I guess I need 2 hands to hold that. Is that what that's telling me? And then, okay. What is this? This is a just an assault rifle. Okay. 215 DPS. We want that. I see. Okay. And what is this? This is nah. No. Oh, I see. Oh, that stays. That is always there. I can't get rid of it. Options. Repair. Swap. Okay, that stays there, or I can dismantle it. Okay, and I've got, I think we're going to throw in one of these regular assault rifles. And this uses light ammunition. Okay, so I think we're okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Look out!
Whoa. Nice. Ooh. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Oh, I ripped him apart. I can give them better armor, of course. Increase your determination skill. Give them companions. So they have no loot here. Okay, what do we got here? What's this? No money. Okay. Let's see if we can put better armor on. We can. Okay, well, we'll give you your helmet. Boom. And do we have any perks? No. Weapon mode, aggressive. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ooh, there's some loot. These are lockpicks. Okay. Okay, got everything there. Okay. That's a good reminder. Don't get caught picking. In general, in life, don't get caught picking. Your nose, your butt, or your locks. Okay, so let's. Ooh. Oh, I needed one more lockpick. Okay. Damn, I'm always short a lockpick. Okay. Come on, Pavardi. Oh, okay, they automatically open up all the doors and stuff. That's pretty cool. It's Sort of cuts down on some of the stuff. Okay. Take some mock apple cider. Okay. Pretty dope. Game moves pretty quickly. I'll take that and those. Saltunas. Am I full? What's up? Okay. Alright, let's rock it. Now, we destroyed some characters around here. Where are they? There we are. No. There's those guys, but I was just demolishing some dudes with my super powerful machine gun. Okay, what's this? Oh, we're here. Can't get in, okay. Community center discovered. Oh, okay, here it is. Alright, so...
Here they come!
Nice. Ooh. Damn it. Got you. Got you. Got you. Okay, I'm getting the groove. Got you. Take that. The carnage is high. Got some goons. Took care of some goons. Okay. Boom. There was something in the community center that I needed to get. Was it the book? Can I do any stealth hits? Nice. Nice. Oh man, this is fun, you guys. This is definitely the weekend addiction right here.
Clever.
Ooh, got lots of good stuff in there. Okay, cool. Okay, I got some weapon mods already. There's a lot of stuff happening fairly quickly in this game. There's an assumption here that we've played a little Fallout or something like that before. This is not going to be an easy game for people that have not played this style of action RPG. Cool. Got some good loot. Great. Nice. Thank you. Oh, I got the cache of medicine. That's what I needed to do. So I have to turn in the medicine, so I have to survive on that. So we will. We'll go finish our mission first, and then we'll turn that in for the Abernathy guy, right? Okay. Okay. I'm sure there are some goons that would like to challenge us. Sweet. Let's see who I can devastate. Goodbye. Oh! I see. Oh, there's another guy. Nice. Oh, this is fun. Alright, let's see what we got inventory-wise. Let's see. What do I have? I have level 4 helmet, okay, and then this is a level 3 hibernation suit. We can certainly do better than that. Riot control armor. Dope. Okay. Oh, I might have some better weapons too. Got a lot of these things, so I'm going to break that down. Okay. I have the music playing, but it's quite low. And what's this? Some ammo, thank you. Oh, that guy's gonna die. You're dead too. Sorry, little sprat. Oh, where did he go? Oh, he's over here. Oh, where are you going? Oh my god, that thing is amazing. Okay, I turned him into chunks. Okay, what's this? I got that and this. I got a necklace. Sure, let's hack it. What's gonna happen? Got the logs. Okay, I'm not gonna read every single thing. Okay. Boop. Let's exit. I have some tuna. Oh, Bard. Okay. Oh, there's an upstairs. Nice. Uh-oh. Sweet. And what you got for me? You got that? And what do you got? You got some of that. Okay. Got some heavy ammo. Oh, many things to touch and hack and unpick and collect. Addiction. Thy name is the Outer Worlds. Okay, what do we have? What is this? I don't even know what I just picked up. There's like I've just like the inventory is just swarming with cool things. I don't even know what everything is yet here. Okay, so I have weak. That's fairly high, but I have a 10 on. Okay, so that's better. Okay, and oh, I can put more stuff into these things. Okay, so I have emergency. Okay, my medical inhaler. I have lots of those. Okay, groovy. I can. What is this? I can. Oh, I need to be at a workbench though, right? Okay, I can't add those yet. What are these? Armor parts, okay, for some crafting later on. And I've got quest items, and I've got some things that I can sell, basically. Okay. Groovin'. Okay. Guys, this is really fun being able to share this game, and you know, like, sometimes when you play games like this, you feel a little lonely because you just get lost in your world, which is great. A lot of times, it's really fun, but there's something to be said about kind of knowing that you guys are along for the ride on this. It's really cool. So I already hacked that. There was another terminal that I didn't check out because I didn't want to get beamed on the back of the head. Okay, so that is Ode to the Salt Tuna right there. There's the tuna. Yum. We've got many cans of that. This is a monster that I suspect I will be facing. The display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. Okay. Lots of flies. You guys are talking about bath salts. You guys are getting really heavy in the chat there. I don't know what's going on. Lots of flies. I'm still serious about those laser shotguns. Laser shotguns that keep coming up from Dougie Funky. With peeps, it's better. That's right. Okay. Just, you guys have to, oh, coming soon, the Manta Queen. So I believe that they're giving you a little foreshadowing of some of the enemies and some of the creatures that you will encounter on your journey. Okay. A lot of death and destruction in here. Oh, I left something. I didn't grab it. I didn't scoop it up. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Let's go back to this computer that was over here, right here. Oh, and there's a book right there. Something. What is this? Bath salts? Spacer's Corona. All right. Let's get some messages from Rosenberg. Oh, they want to leave. All right. Do pick it. Okay. You guys got all that? All right. Good. And what's in there? Nothing. Ooh, big gun. Sawed-off shotgun. Riot control armor. What is this? Is this a video game system? No, not a video game system. This was that barred door. Now it's open. That's right. Correct. Got it. Got it. I have a shotgun now. What's my sawed-off shotgun? Very good. Do I have any bullets for it? I don't think I do. Oh, okay. If I press that, it goes there. Okay, I don't want that. Great. Okay. Nice. Okay. Stun baton. Nifty. Oh, this was the medicine area, I think, right? Can I give stuff? I have armor. I have good armor. Can I give this riot armor? Where is it? Right there. No. Hibernation suit. What is this? This is my riot control armor. What does Parvati have? Oh, you can use all this. Okay, so you've got a 7 armor. And your mask is a 5, so why don't we change that up? Give you a 9. Kawabunga. Alright. Alright, let's go to our mission. Let's do it. Dope! Area man, been watching Vic since the 90s. That'd be me. You know what's funny is I hear from people all the time that they've been watching me since they were a kid. And some of them, I know that they're, you know, in their 40s. And then they say to me, I've been watching you since you were a kid. It's like, wow. I guess I've been doing this a while. I always think of myself as, you know, like, I'm just a kid too, you know, like I'm just getting started with all this stuff. Certainly when I sit down to reflect and I think about all the places I've been and all the people I've interviewed and games I've reviewed, I certainly know that the history is long on all this stuff, but it's just interesting to, you know, I was the kid coming in with this idea to make a TV show about video games, and now I'm the vet. Now I am no longer the kid. Yeah, but it's so funny. Sometimes I'll talk to, usually it's dudes with you know, gray hair, gray beard. Man, I've been watching you since I was a kid, and I'm like, huh, how old am I? You know the ways, man. You're the best. Never change. Ah, Dougie Funky. That's very sweet. All right, if you're talking to me. Wendy Sheets, 48. I turned 32 in a few weeks. You guys revealing all your ages. That's awesome. I can't wait till I turn 30. All right, let's get up to the... Oh, look, did I kill all these people? I'm a bad man. I'm going to take all your stuff. Actually, I didn't kill these people. These are the deserters. Somebody killed them all. It's been 84 years. Miss Hojat, thank you. Very nice. Don't look too close, but that's very sweet. All right, let's see what we got here. Parts. Man, there is a lot of this looting stuff. If you like to loot things, boy, is this game for you. Got some ketchup or something there. Chris, all good, man. It's awesome that you are close with your folks and you are taking care of business, man. That is awesome. And hope you're finding lots of time to play some great games. I don't want to sleep. It'd be hilarious if games had sleeping elements that were in real time and then people streamed that. So people would be watching people sleep in their video games. Let's see what is going on here. Bottle of ketchup, that's worth 2 brappies. Wendy Sheets has to play 4 more hours to play. Well, this gives you a little taste, right? Are you excited? Have you been dying for this game? Very, like, jonesing for it? Excited? I was fired up. Honestly, I was like, oh, I guess they're going to throw on some kind of Fallout-looking type game, and cynically, you could certainly say that about this title before they started to run the demo, and then they gave us an amazing demo. I'm talking about the folks from Obsidian. And then they said, yep, and you know, it's wide open for you. You can go sit down and play this for hours, and did not want to get up from the computer. It was really, really fun. So I've been really, really looking forward to playing this, and now I am, and I get to play with you guys, which is very cool. I think you're gonna dig this, Wendy. Alright, here we go to the lab. Now, I've been here in my demo time, so I know what to expect.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Everybody's got scars.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
She does look a little like Silas, doesn't she, Miss Ojat? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago, just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Appreciate it. Honest.
You sure can be an asshole in this game if you want to, huh? It's amazing. I've got questions.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
There we go. There's my clue.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Okay. I remember mud. You have to explain it. I remember the term and the phrase. I don't know if I ever used it, though. Explain what mud is. That's for Wendy and Area Man. Any idea where she might be hiding? Maybe the marauders took her away.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Wet dirt. You're right, Taz. Taz, you win. You get this plushie of one of the monsters that we face in this game. The VIC-20 in the 70s. Wendy Sheets, very good. Multi-user dungeon. Wonderful area, man. You snooped around her room, maybe okay.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Text-based MMO. Yeah. And did that sort of pave the way to Ultima Online? Was that one of the things that influenced Garriott to want to do that? And what was one of the first MMOs that... I forget the name of it now. Oh, was it? I remember when I was just starting out with EP, it was a big part of the industry. People were flipping out about the success of everybody getting online to play together. Okay, I can't read the. Now you got me down the rabbit hole on mud and MMO history, and I got to focus on what I'm playing here. Could be dangers aplenty out there. No telling what marauders would steal somebody. Why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe? Got no useful skills as far as I can tell.
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east.
Okay.
Their numbers are growing.
Meridian 59. That's what I was thinking
somewhere.
about, Wendy. We are on the same wavelength. Okay, let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'm gonna go talk to, what's her name? Adelaide or something. Adelaide? Yeah. There she is.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things.
Death Stranding is
Green
purposefully
thumb,
weird, yes,
grandmother,
Danny Sullivan,
the
but
strange old
that has
lady that
never
keeps flowers.
hurt or
But
stopped
yes, Adelaide will
Kojima
do
Productions
just fine.
in the past.
Excuse
So,
me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just...
you know, like you, like everybody that plays
trees in here.
stuff that he and his team have
thank
built,
you.
I'm excited to dive in and
Robert's
figure it out. I hope
aren't
it's
you?
awesome.
I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon.
Disgusting.
But it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only
So
thing
this could
Reed
play
knows how
out
to make is a mess.
in lots of different ways. I imagine I
Like
could
everything else that comes
just
out
come
of
in
Edgewater,
shooting.
That peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Dougie Funky, so hyped, man. I was just thinking about it. I'm in the middle of what I call the game avalanche, and I can't believe that I've reviewed Luigi's Mansion and I'm playing Outer Worlds. These were the two games coming out of E3 that I just could not freaking wait for, and it's insane when they, you know, all of that anticipation catches up with you, and you're suddenly lost in these worlds that the game industry creates for you. But yes, I'm getting more and more and more excited for Cyberpunk as it edges closer to reality. Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship. It seemed like the right thing to do. Do I tell her why? If I tell her why, that's not going to go over well. It seemed like the right thing to do was arrogant.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
So we are placed into a real decision-making moment here that's going to alter the course for a lot of people.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed-out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Lone Wolf, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. Wendy Sheets got both her boys hooked on video games. easy to do. You know, all of us that are in on this this incredible medium, we all get it, right? We recognize that this is it, man. This is the coolest stuff that humans have created for our entertainment. You know, there's a lot of people that just don't give it the time, though. They never really sort of progress beyond something like a match 3, and I always feel terrible for those folks. You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Area, man. Yeah, arcades are incredible. I was in a great one in New Westminster here in the Vancouver area called the Capital City Arcade. I shot with Johnny Millennium from Happy Console Gamer, and it was heaven. It was so great to go there. And I loved the way the show looked. The piece that we put together was great. You bring power to Reed's town, you'd be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So, Adelaide has asked me to kill the town and save the deserters. Okay, I put this to you, chat. What do you guys think I should do? Should I divert power from the town? Or divert power from the deserters, Adelaide and the deserters? Either way, I'm getting a power regulator. Dougie Funky says, make a sandwich and mull it over, I guess. That's a tough decision, right? Either way, some people are going to get effed. Screw the town. Okay. 1 vote for screwing the town. Screw the deserters. 1 vote for the screwing the deserters. Don't really have a preference. Deserters. Screwing the deserters. 2 votes for screwing the deserters. This is genuinely a... I'm truly thinking about this. I don't want to... Well, you know what? I'm thinking about the nightmares of Fallout New Vegas when I had everybody mad at me. I don't want that. I don't want everybody mad at me. Don't steal these things. Okay. Save the town from Dougie Funky. Screw them both. Who said that? That's from Chris Duggan. Screw them both. Screw the town. I don't know. Yeah, like this. Oh, what am I doing? Don't steal. Don't steal. Don't do it. It's so hard not to steal, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go back out. And
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, I guess I can talk to my bud.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So I got sent here.
I guess this is kind of like blowing up that nuclear bomb in Fallout 3 in the town. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I was sent there. Is that normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract.
Yeah, the town sucks.
It's
Everybody's
sensible.
just a slave
Dad
to
just
the
fixed
corporation.
machines. She did some kind of
We're cutting the
crazy
power.
math,
These people
high-level
want
stuff.
their freedom. We're fighting for
Better to raise
their
me on
freedom
his
right
time
now.
than hers.
Absolutely.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Danny, that's very sweet. We'll be doing this
Vicker
a
says
little
the
bit more
universe is a
often
machine
on the other channel that we
runs
have,
by
which is
law.
the EP Live
Real machines
streaming
have
channel. We
built
haven't
up
really
oil,
done any big promotion or
scratches,
anything like that,
and worn bits.
but we post a
You can
lot
tell
of
they've seen
content,
handling
and
and
we
used
felt
by
like
folks.
doing a lot of live streams
The
on
machine
the
Vicker
regular
sees is one
EPN
ain't
channel
never
would
been
start
run.
to clutter
It's not
things
for
up.
people to live in.
So we
It's
created another channel, which
something
is
on
going
a
to be more
museum
for our
shelf,
streaming stuff.
under glass. Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Oh, thank you, Grey Mind. Screw the town is how I met my wife. Okay. TMI area, man. Let's get back to it. All right. Ooh. I really want to steal these guys. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. 10 points. Ranged. I'm going to put stealth. I'm going to put 2 on tech. I'm going to put more, actually, screw leadership for now. Let's put 1 on dialogue. We're going to put 2 on defense. We're going to put 1 on melee. Okay, we're going to put 1 on leadership. And we're going to do 1 more on, because this is apply that. What's happening? Apply it. Yes, accept. Okay. Perks. We get another perk. Okay, so your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. Okay, that's pretty cool. You've become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. That seems valuable. Tactical time plus, so longer tactical time dilation. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust, and that's okay. 25% damage, 25% walk speed, armor durability loss, base armor rating, increase your maximum carry. I think we're going to do this. Apply. Boom. Now I can carry more goodies. Okay. You have unlocked perfect blocks when you time your block. I don't know what that was. Oh, if I time the block, something good happens. So far, so good, Skidmark. Oh, Boss Brown Sugar. I never met Phil Guerrero. I'd like to meet him. I remember that. That was the YTV guy, right? Anti-Gravity Room. Janine Garofalo was on that show once. That blew my mind. That was a super cool show. Love seeing comic books on TV, man. I always loved putting comic stuff into... oh, shit. Don't steal. I keep doing that. I always love putting comic books into our EP segments because they just don't get enough attention. I mean, we give the movies a lot of attention, but the comic books themselves and the writers and the artists, they don't get enough love. And Anti-Gravity Room was all about that. It was so cool. Don't know how to get there. Do I go down here? Let's see. Door, bathroom. Where do I go? How do I get there? This is cool, alright. Oh, it's down this way. Hello, deserters. Found a workbench. Should I... Is that it right there? No. Where is it? There. Okay. All right. All right. Here's my workbench. Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to install a mod into this bad boy right here. What is this? Ranged weapon mod. Magazine increases the amount of ammo. Okay, cool. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Damn tootin'. Okay. We're now going to modify this bladed weapon. Let's see what happens here. Mr. Power. Plasma damage. Dope. Okay. And this guy is going to get more... Sweet. Oh, I would like a... That's okay. We're good. Oh, okay. That's great. Now, can I repair anything? Let's see. We're going to repair... That's 98%. Sure, we're going to repair that. How much has that got? 7. 7 bits, no problem. Wait a second. Repair. Oh, I need the stuff to repair it as well, right? Yes, I need weapon parts. Gotcha. Which I don't have. Okay. All right, we're good. Carry on. Let's go. Rick the Temp, Danny Sullivan. How heavy is the Firefly influence? Every review seems to talk about it. Yeah, it's got a bit of a space western type thing for sure. I should try not to walk on there. Oh my god. I guess I gotta shoot these things. Okay. Heal myself. Frack! Oh no, I hoped I had an auto save. That was dumb. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay. Skid mark, not like not like Fallout 76. Nope. VR Grid, I did used to watch that. That was actually one of the inspirations for EP, not because I was, you know, admiring the show. I hated the show. I wanted a show that I liked. I felt like Video and Arcade Top 10 was just it was super cheesy, and it was basically a big infomercial for Nintendo. I was a little bit older, right? I was an adult when that show was on, so it was not for me. And oh, I guess I didn't get any of the mods, so I'll do that again. Okay. Yeah, I hated that show. What was funny is that I met one of the producers on the show, and I thanked them for their inspiration, and they got that it wasn't for me. They understood. They were not offended. I just thought, you know, they were not talking about who the people were that made these games, and it was just like a commercial. Okay, so that's that. Now let's save. Creating a save. Boom. Okay, so I want to go there. Do I want to go down there? Or can I go the other way? Let's see, is there a map? Yeah, there is. Okay. So I want to get here. Okay. So, okay. I'm going the right way. Oops. I'm sorry. I was reading the chat. If you see me run straight into a wall, it's because I'm not paying attention. Okay. Miss Hojad, I did hear of Game Nation, and I don't talk about this too much, but I feel like Game Nation was people picking up on the fact that EP was out there and running with the format. Let's say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Let's just say that. But again, they did stuff, and I actually became really good friends with Jeff, the one of the hosts on the show, the guy that they cast out of the Maritimes or something. Where they did a whole send us a tape and we'll give you a shot kind of thing. He's a great guy. He ended up becoming a producer at United Front Games and at Electronic Arts. Super cool guy. But that show was it was interesting. I don't want to get into it. It was so long ago. Maybe in my my memoirs. Uh-oh, forgot about these guys. Okay. I know I probably opened up a thread there, so I'll just say, needless to say, when people started to hear about what Electric Playground was and what was coming with this show, it seemed like a good idea to a lot of people.
Unexpected. Security patrol initiated.
When I played this in the demo, I did not have an arsenal like I have right now. It was much harder. Okay. Ooh. What the hell is that? We will take your energy cell. I like the amount of XP that you get for kills and stuff. It feels like you're really cranking through this. Did my buddy die? Oh yeah, I have the shocker thing. Where is she? She's killed. Oh shit. Can I bring her back to life? I guess I can't. Oh well. Oh, Pavardi, you're dead. Sorry, buddy. I'm on my own again. Alright, let's get in here. Hey, Game Horde customers, that is amazing. Doohow, that is so cool. What's your real name, Doohow? That's fantastic. So the store is called Gamehound, and you're running the stream inside the store. That's so dope. I miss Sean. Sean's a great guy, really fun guy to work with. Super cool. The Wren is here. Evening. Streets of Rage 4, I think, comes out next year. Were you on it, Game Geek 91? Gamer Geek 91 was on Video and Arcade Top 10. Copy the format, Vic. Have a gaming competition where the winner gets a toaster. Do it! Yeah, I heard some interesting stories about the producer of Video and Arcade Top 10. All of that stuff is so gossipy, but it's funny. The game is fun. What is the evening all? What do we got here? Who else has said some stuff? Christina, just got here. How are you finding the game, Vic? This is my jam. I love this stuff. I'm a huge Fallout fan. I love Fallout New Vegas, and it's incredibly addictive. And I mentioned this already in the stream, but these kinds of games where you sit in them and sit in these worlds and get lost in them for hours and hours and hours on end can feel a little bit lonely. So it's kind of fun to. Oh, she's back. Okay, good. They don't die forever. Okay. It feels good to have everybody here and to stream with people. It's pretty sweet. Yay, technology. Thank you all for watching, by the way. This is really fun. I had a feeling that people would be curious about this game. It's a big one, and it's an original game from a proven and super talented developer, so I think it's worth our attention, yeah? Okay. We actually worked with Obsidian. Well, I've had them on the show, and you know, people from there and at the company for decades. But we worked with Obsidian and Bethesda on the making of Fallout New Vegas, and that was an incredible experience. You can catch some of that stuff. I think we posted some on a documentaries playlist on EP, but people have ripped all of that content that we did for the, because it was all for the collector's edition. They've ripped all that stuff and stuck it up online on YouTube, so you can watch a lot of that stuff. But one of the, there's so many cool memories about working on that project. One of them was interviewing Wayne Newton in Las Vegas, and he was so charming and so smooth. And it was so surreal to be sitting across from him interviewing this guy about his video game character. But yeah, we did lots of great stuff on that particular project and with those people. And you know, very happy to see them flourish and to grow. And now they're part of the Microsoft empire, so they should be working on some cool things. Presumably sequels to this. Enter passcode. Do not have passcode. Accepted. Had passcode. Fantastic. Okay, I don't normally read all of this stuff. Okay, return to root. I know some people like to. That's, you know, that's kind of one of the amazing things about games like this, is that they're so literate as well. You know, they're like books. It's like you have a full written story that you can get lost in and read every piece of lore and get all of that. And it's just an incredible amount of work. And people on the outside that don't ever play video games, they have no idea. They just don't understand the artistry and the commitment and the talent that's involved in something like this. The discipline. Oh. Dead dude. Many dead dudes. Okay, Pavardi. Is that right? Am I saying her name right? Pavardi? Parvati. Okay. Parvati. Okay. Heavy ammo. Feel very low to the ground there. We'll get closer.
Halt. Be Beginning
Oh, damn it, I was looking at the chat. So many soldiers have died on the battlefield because they were looking at the chat. Cool sound. Too bad you have to die. Thank you. Whoa.
Get away!
I think I'm getting near some power here, yeah? Okay, it's up there. How do I get to that? Well, I think I could have snuck in here, but I came in shooting.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Mind Steve, you're liable to get scalded.
Ooh. Let's save. Okay. Okay.
System unexpected.
The shock mod is actually must be pretty useful against these security bots. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Nice. Shut off some stuff. So I am far away from this thing. Let's get to it. Okay.
Processing data.
The bots are cool, right?
Unauthorized. Watch out!
Oh! FU drones. These guys just popped in from the Ubisoft game. Alright, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see what we got here. I think you use a ship a bit, but I think you don't pilot it, so it's similar to fast travel or something. Hey everybody, it's EMAC. How you doing? I do believe we get off planet and we get to go and see some cool things. It's sad that Microsoft owns Obsidian. You think so, D Moore? I think it's a you know, a sign of the times of Xbox kind of recognizing that they need to have lots of cool content underneath their, you know, guidance and their budgets. I just hope that everybody is kind of given some roadway in order to keep iterating and developing, because, you know, the toughest thing for developers at every scale is we've gotten to a point, especially at the AA and AAA size, and there's very little AA at all anymore. When these big budget games come out, it's basically they have one shot at it, or they're potentially closed up, you know, and sometimes the stumbles are part of the story, you know. Sometimes things just don't work for 1 or 2 or 3 games, and that shouldn't spell the end of that team, you know. Sometimes it's just business and you have to, but this is a creative medium, and the toughest and most delicate thing about that creativity is preserving that collective, that collaborative kind of force that moves together in a singular direction, especially when you have a huge game like this, which, you know, requires clearly close to 100, if not more, 200-300 people, and to put teams of that scale into precarious situations is bad for the medium. And so you need money bags. You need companies that have the amount of money that a company like Microsoft has, so that they can take the risk and they can see a company through, you know, a few pitfalls. And I think in Obsidian's case, like, they've done well, but they've also had to do a lot of you know, experimentation and shifting things around and relying on Kickstarter and self-publishing and trying a whole bunch of different ways to keep money flowing and keep people employed. And now they can kind of relax on a lot of that stuff and just focus on trying some things, you know, which I think is great. As long as, you know, Microsoft gives them a nice long roadway. Okay, here we are. And I feel like that's what they're trying to do with all of these acquisitions. I have a lot of faith in Phil. I think he's going to lead them well. Vic said that it's not an open world game, so no vehicles would make sense. Sad for PlayStation players. D. Moore. Well, I honestly, I believe that that's a good point, but I honestly believe that part of, even though they are denying it right now, I think part of Microsoft's strategy with all of these acquisitions is not to, you know, wall garden the content and to say that you need some kind of Microsoft product in order to be able to access this stuff. They may not say that too much as they ship their Scarlet system next year, but I believe the long-term strategy for Microsoft as a publisher is to allow people to access their content on whatever screen they might have. And I don't think it will be too long before PlayStation follows suit on that. And things are going to get very interesting. They already are with cross-play and with companies like Bungie going off and saying, we'll take the ownership of our massive, you know, online experience back, and the game will be available everywhere. Companies like Google. I mean, it's going to get very, very interesting. Okay, back to this. Now, let's use this, turning that off. Comes now the power.
If we send power to the Veil. Where are we headed?
Okay, so now what? Do I make my choice yet? Because I'm choosing...
You're not real.
I'm choosing to decimate the city.
Get away!
I'm going up. Okay, here we go.
Let's go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
The Veil gets shut down. Or the Veil is the world. So things change. We have a huge revolution on our hands. Here we go.
Last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Can I not take that off? There we go. Okay. Decision is final. I get to make my choice now, guys. I'm choosing deserters.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes, Taz, absolutely. Asking about Stadia. Do you understand what you're about to do? I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Oh, this is heavy! Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers and power. That's right. Right? So...
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
Ah, this is a heavy
In Mr.
choice.
Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the
Nuke
Spacer's Choice
Megaton,
family.
right, Jake?
The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
The deserters are a community. I don't know, people seem really pissed off and lost in Edgewater. It seemed like they were living miserable lives and having to steal teeth in order to pay the grave fees.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again.
Yep, well, of course we're going for the
Plain to see
deserters.
she's made the
Sorry,
family
Edgewater,
peace.
you're doomed.
Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Edgewater's going to be so pissed. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Oh, well, it's because you live in Edgewater where everybody's miserable. Okay, so now we're going to redirect power. We're going to redirect power to the botanical laboratory. Here we go. Return to root. Sorry, Edgewater. I just totally screwed you. Oh, man. Now I need a power regulator, right? Where do I go get that? It's over here. Okay. Deserter's reputation increased. I've got people that want to kill me now. Okay. I can't get in there. Damn it. I need... What's this? Okay. Oh, I gotta get through there. Okay. No, I don't want to get out of here already, do I? No, I want to go get my power regulator. Where do I get that? What's this? Taste of Freedom. Oh, they got a little bit of everything. I think I'm okay with all this. Oh, maybe, oh, I got a 17, level 17 armor. Yeah, we're going to get that. Oh, I got to be level 5. Not quite powerful enough. That's a cool looking helmet. Buying it. And what is that? Mag pick. I can't purchase this restricted stock. Okay, why not? But I can sell some stuff. That's right, I forgot it. I have things to sell. Done. Okay, that was fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the UI and the vibe are fantastic. Shoot stuff. Hi there. I shot a lot of robots already. How you doing? Hi there. So how you feeling about the directly comparing it to the Fallout series? Loves me some Fallout. Feels very Fallout-y, which is not a bad thing. As the wise Bart Simpson said, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. I guess this is a game where you got to make enemies. Can't just be Mr. Nice Guy. I guess games would be kind of a little different if there was no conflict in them, right? Let's turn this off. I can't. Do I shoot it? What do I do? Shoot it? Should I shoot it? No. Well, I'm not going back to Reed. I just turned off the power to him. I'm not going to go fight him. Okay, I did the right thing, right? What did I do here? Okay, I did that. I want to retrieve the power regulator. Where is that? Okay, it's back at... Uh-oh. Can I fast travel back? Vendor objective. Okay, let's go back. Let's see. J Games, digging this a lot. I have to talk to Reed now. Okay. Tame the Space Horse. I love it. Thanks, Miss Hojat. Tame the Space Horse. I love it. Area man, are you sure you're gonna watch Midsummer with your kids? I hope they're over 18. That is one effed up film. All right, here we go. Well, I'm gonna go get the power regulator, then I'll have that, then I'll go talk to Reed.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
I guess I have to lie to Reed. Is that what I do? Sealed. Sealed. Okay. It's down below. How do I get down below? It's right under my feet here. How do I get that damn thing? I guess I talk to Reed first. Sealed. Yeah, I gotta go talk to Reed. Okay. He's not gonna be happy with me. I'm gonna have to lie through my teeth. Oh, wait a second. I'm down below. It's over there. Okay, let's...
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town.
What did I do? I came right back to the guy. I'm crazy.
I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? Is that right? I'm dying to hear this.
Oh,
Please,
man.
educate me.
I have to shoot my way out of the town now. Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. You're all slaves to Spacer's choice. I'm liberating you. Life is full of betrayals. I'm just the most recent one. Oh, my God. Okay. That's it.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here. Gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Oh, man.
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation. Whereupon I shall be processed, and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Whoa! I feel bad. But I'm level 5. Woohoo! Companion perks. Okay. And my companion is leveled up too. Parvati probably didn't want me to do that, but I did it anyway. Okay. So you're getting a shotgun. We're going to put that away. Oh, you have to have a melee. Okay. Actually, I'm going to give you a assault rifle. Okay. And oh, you have, oh man, we have lots of goodies here. You are going to get a not the cool helmet. Here we go. Clothing. What is this? 3. Nope. That looks like the Batman or the Robin suit right there. Okay, and I guess that makes me the Batman. Oh, we level you up. Let's do it. We give you a perk. We're gonna give you some health because we start with health. Apply. Cool. And I have 10 points myself. Let's do 2 on ranged, 2 on melee, 2 on defense, 1 on dialogue, 1 on stealth, 1 on tech, 1 on leadership. We're going to do boom. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Might need that as I have to... friends make even better. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Nice. Okay. I've probably got better things now, don't I? I do have a better helmet. Booyah. Very Boba Fett. Do I have better armor? No. But I can give Parvati my sweet level 10 armor. That's so cool. These guys look great. Alright. Quest completed. Uh-oh. I gotta get that power regulator and I gotta fight my way out of here. Where is it? Oh man. Okay. What's happening? Oh, out of bullets. Oh, that was the shotgun. Finally used it. Okay. Somebody's getting shot at. Alright, where's my power regulator thing? There it is. Okay. Let's get it. Nice. Alright. So I gotta get out of here. Get back to... can I fast travel from here? I don't think I can be in the building and fast travel, right? Should I try? Let's try it. I want to get back to the ship, right? No, that's the geothermal plant. That's the botanical lab. I want to get back to here. Can I do that? nope. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Thought so. Okay. Let's get out of here. Sealed. Gotta fight my way out. We're fine. Everything's fine here. We're leaving. Bye. Sorry, Edgewater. You suck. Borderlands 2 VR, I checked it out on the PlayStation VR a while ago, and I was impressed that you get the full thing, but yeah, you're taking a step down in terms of visual fidelity, because everything's been VRified, but it also made me sick. And I'm pretty good with not getting motion sickness in VR, but that one did for some reason, because I played it like a VR game. I made it, or like a first-person shooter game. All right, fast travel back to the ship. I'm really digging this game. This is really fun. I've only put, I don't know, a couple hours into this. Only really done one mission, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so we are back to the ship. Now we can turn the lights on and open some doors.
Is this your ship?
Yep.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power.
Rich, I think you'll love this game, bro.
That don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind, nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Super Bob. Too quick to judge. Look at how cool she looks in her Robin outfit, man. That's awesome. Those are totally Robin colors, which I am down with. I like it. Okay, let's get in here and go talk to the robot. Punch in the juice.
Captain.
There we go.
Do
I have
you
a power
know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
No, I sure do not. Yes.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay.
Hopefully installing just means pressing the square button. I'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Boom. Man, I'm great at installing power regulators. Blabler says, hey Vic, sorry I've been MIA recently, taking on programming classes in order to get into the industry, but been watching your work. Excellent as all. Well, thank you, Blabler. You are the sweetest. Appreciate your support very much. Okay, we get into... Oh, I just hurt myself. That's what you get for jumping off the mezzanine. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to Ada.
Captain?
Let's go flying. Let's go. I've installed the power regulator.
Systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Let's fly. Let's go.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
And after I set us off here, which I can't believe I just came. I destroyed a town. I helped some rebels. My kid has come home, so I feel like I should... we're going to fly into space, and then I'm going to have to pause it there and put a save on this, but Something tells me I will stream some more of this because it is too damn beautiful not to share. This is The Outer Worlds. It comes out tomorrow, and it is the next in my queue to review. So I'll be playing a lot more before I give you guys my thoughts on the whole thing. But this has been a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you for coming in and watching. I can hear my kid running all down the stairs. She's coming. This is not a game for kids. Let's see. Your ship is called. There she is.
I heard you on the TV, so I came down.
Well, I love you, and I'm gonna say good night to everybody here, and let's hang out, okay, my darling? Good. I've been waiting to hear from him. This better be quick. We have received a communication from. Okay, I just got to get the. All right, good. Okay.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing.
Ruby, what is unnatural drippage? That's weird, right? How are you feeling, by the way? Okay, get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Oh, yeah?
The French kids.
The French kids, okay. I want to just save it, but I have to get past this little thing. Fine, I got a word for Gladys. Why do I need a nav key? Fine, I'll go have a word with her.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Nice.
Excellent. I'll
I
contact
got
you once
an
you've
ability
found a
to
way to get to
disguise
Stellar Bay.
myself.
If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Well, I meet all kinds of
remember,
people and I go on
don't trust
dangerous
the
missions,
board.
so that's
They'll
a
try
handy
to win you
thing.
over with promises of wealth and power.
Isn't unnatural drippage like what people get when
board's
they
only interested in
ate
filling
those
their
WoW
own
chips in
If we
the
don't put a
90s?
stop to them,
Yeah.
they're going to run this colony to the
Super
ground.
Bob, that's good.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation.
Got it. Okay, so now I'm going to save. Oh, cool. Look at this. We're in space, everybody. Amazing.
What's the red stuff?
What, over there? I don't know. It looks like a comet tail or streak or... That's pretty rad, right? Space is amazing, as you'll find out when you're an astronaut. Okay, so we're going to save, and we're going to say goodnight to everybody, but I'll be back in the outer worlds, and I had a blast with you. Thanks for watching, everybody.